Hey guys, welcome back to Charlie and me, our camping vlog. We are in Linder's mobile home park in Portrane in County Dublin. This was stop 2 of our trilogy with thanks to our friends at campingstuff.ie. We will tell you more about them in this video because they have an online store and now a virtual store as well. A real store as well at the hub in Moneenamough in County Kilkenny. We are now heading to Moneynamough. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. It's Moneynamough Farming and Glamping, and I'll just make sure that I am pronouncing that right. And it is in Wexford, Rathnure in County Wexford. We were invited there some time ago, but then what with this, that and the other, and being very busy, we didn't get a chance to go. So we are heading from Dublin to Wexford now. As always, there'll be a little bit of road footage. You can skip it here if you're not watching this live on a Friday morning. And I believe I got a text from Aggie saying that the roadway in is a farm road. So if you've got a car with a body kit, she said it's going to be a little bit iffy if you've got a low to the ground vehicle. So I will show you the road footage as we make our way in. So again, you can skip to here as we make our way into Moneenamough, and I will get the proper pronunciation, farmhouse and glamping in Rathnure in County Wexford. I was just about to go out and walk around the campsite where we are now, and the heavens has opened. So, and now Charlie wants to get down and get a drink. So I'm going to give it a miss for a minute, but I will give you a rough synopsis to where we are and what's going on. First of all, disclaimer, get down, Chess. We were invited here. This is not somewhere where Charlie and me put on our list of places to come. I got an email from Agneta, we call her Aggie, and her husband saying, hey guys, we'd love you and Charlie to come down and check out our glamping / camping site. She went on to say in her email that they have 2 pitches, they have a hot tub, they have a caravan for rent for glamping, and lots of wooded areas. So we were in, as part of this trilogy, by the way, with thanks to our friends at campingstuff.ie, we were making our way up to Meath and then down to Dublin, and I said, why not come down via Wexford and make our way home via Waterford into Carrigan Shore? So it's Thursday and it's the third day of this trilogy. You would have seen Mead Eco Park and you would have seen Linders last week, and this is the last one this week. Moneynamough, Moneynamough farmhouse. Now, I got a message on WhatsApp from Aggie saying that, Aaron, when you turn off the road, go slow. It's a farm lane to farmland. Oh my God. I don't know if you'd noticed it on the road footage, but I went down to second gear. It was a bone shaker. Now, so I met Aggie 20 minutes ago. I've since gone and cooked some Wexford potatoes, which you have to have when you're in Wexford. But anyway, I met Aggie. She walked us around showing us the area. Couple of things you have to bear in mind. This is a farmhouse. It's not a working farm, it's a farmhouse. They live here. There is Aggie, her husband, 2 dogs and a beautiful little baby girl. They have a caravan which holds 2 people, which is available for glamping. They have 2 pitches beside the caravan which are only for tents. Now they will take probably 4 people, a tent that will take 4 or 5 people on each pitch. Beside pitch 1, pitch 2, the caravan is a hot tub, and it's a wood fire hot tub. It's the real McCoy. That is all part of your glamping experience. Then they have what I'm going to call their front garden where we are parked now. And they want to rent this area out as a family occasion area. So let's say there's got to be no less than 6 of you to cover the cost, and we'll get to the cost in a couple of minutes. So let's say there's 9 of you and you want to pitch 3 or 4 tents. This would be like a scout jamboree. It's a great area with wood fire, access to the wood right here. In the wood is a dunny, and that's all I can call it. It's a dunny. It's not a chemical toilet, it's a composting toilet, as is the toilet up at the other glamping area. It's do your business, shovel in whatever composting stuff there. At the moment, I think it's wood shavings, and close the lid and close the door. There's also a shower up on the other area beside the 2 pitches on the tent, but it's one like what I bought for the Overlander. You guys who are into camping, this is the place for you. If they were to take motorhomes, this is too big. My HYMER is too big. If you've got a VW, this is the place for you to come. If you're into the woods and walking, this is the place for you to come. If you're into having a log open fire and sitting out and doing s'mores and singing and having a cup of coffee, this is the place for you. Moneynamough farmhouse, glamping / camping. You can only book through Airbnb. So go onto your local Airbnb, type in Moneynamough farmhouse, and this place comes up. I'll give you the prices a little bit later on. It's not going to take long to walk around. Aggie said I can get the drone up, but because they're building the house, she wants me to just show you one part of it, because the house, it's a building site at the moment, and she's a bit embarrassed. Although the weather being the way it is, we may not get the drone up. If I get the drone up, I will insert the drone footage now. Okay, the rain has stopped. I have a dog who's going mad to go for a walk, so I might as well turn this camera and show you exactly where we are. Now, one thing that makes this glamping is open fires are allowed. So if you guys like to sit around, there are picnic tables as well, but if you want to sit around here and just light the fire, do your s'morgs and whatever. There is water. Now there is electricity if you need it. There's, over this way Charlie, a bath going in over here. Imagine having a, okay, I'm assuming you keep your togs on, but that's going to be brilliant. Now, the wood is there, and that's where the wood is. You can go out the gate, go left and go left again, and you'll come in the other far side of this wood. In here, there is a composting toilet with a first aid kit, but it is a composting toilet. You do your business, you shovel the stuff in on top of your stuff, and the guys look after everything else. But look at this. Guys, if this is what you're into. And listen. Right, I'm going to take a walk out the gate and bring you up to the second part of the glamping. Now, the second part of the glamping has a caravan which is available, which sleeps 2 people, and it has 2 tent pitches for no less than 4 people. Well, 2 people can come, but you're paying the pitch price for 4 people. The prices are on Airbnb. From what I remember, do you know what, I'll wait and I'll check again with Aggie what the prices are, but if you go on to Airbnb and put in Moneynamough farmhouse, all the details will come up. There are special weekend packages and midweek packages for the jacuzzi and stuff like that. Bear in mind, the guys are building the house. It was an old cottage. So just while that's going on, you've got to just keep that at the back of your head and don't let it sway your thoughts either way. That's the roadway I was telling you about. So if you're coming here to go glamping with your tent and you drive a little Honda Civic that's low to the ground or an equivalent, you're going to be minus a front spoiler. Hang on a second. This guy is loving the smells in around here. Aggie was telling me that they had chickens, but unfortunately they lost 4. They're actually just in there. They lost 4 during the week due to foxes, and they've been trying their best to keep the foxes out, but you know, damn foxes. Now, that's flat area here in front of us is for you to park your cars when you come camping. And then you make your way in here to the glamping area. There's a toilet and there is a solar shower just there. Toilet is the same as the one I just showed you. Now, there's a fire pit area just there. We'll take a look. There is water. Pitch number 1. Pitch number 2, in between the flags. The least they will take is 4 people. You can turn up at 2, but as I say, you're going to pay the 4 people price. You pay for the pitch. So the pitch is from over there to that tree, and from that post, including that picnic table, there is the fire pit. Now, listen to me. This area here where we are standing now is an ongoing project. The guys opened last season just this area here, and then they got double booked and they let people stay in that area where we're parked, and now they're going to develop that area. Please bear in mind, it's new, it's been developed, so the grass hasn't grown around where the digger dug out the big hole here for the fire pit area, where they dug out for the car parking. That will all be tidied up as well. It all takes time and it takes money. Now, let me show you the caravan and the piece of the bit that I really can't wait to try out tonight. This caravan sleeps 2 people and is available as pitch number 3. Again, all the details are on Airbnb. The guys do have a Facebook page. You can comment and ask them questions on the Facebook page, and I'm sure they will answer you that way. That little bit of hose is filling this. It's wood heated. It's a wood fire log burner that heats the water in the jacuzzi. Oh guys, I know Meadowbrook Glamping have jacuzzis with their yurts. Aggie was telling me that they hope to clean off a little bit of area down there and possibly put in a teepee maybe the end of this season. But look at this behind me. I'll tell you what I'm going to flash up here, excuse the pun, but I'll tell you what I'm going to put up on screen here is from Airbnb, a couple of comments of people who have stayed here as recently as last week and the week before. I'm going to do that in the odd video where TripAdvisor give conflicting comments of people saying this place is great and people saying, oh, never again. But I'm going to put you up two of the comments that I found on the Airbnb site. You will see them for yourself when you log on to the Airbnb site, looking for Moneynamough, Moneynamough farmhouse, and that's where you get the booking details. But just take a read of these two comments here. So they are just two comments that I picked up off the Airbnb page. If there were any negative comments, I would give them to you in the interest of balance. Before I give you the wrap up and all of the details on the pricing, I want to tell you about this trilogy sponsor, campingstuff.ie. The guys have an online store. They do camping stuff. It's in the name. It's as simple as that. And I'll just superimpose their website here, campingstuff.ie. But they now have a physical store as well at the hub in Moneenamough in County Kilkenny. Their opening hours are available on the website. Their opening hours are available on their Facebook page. Just look for details, campingstuff.ie. They are also on Instagram, and regularly on Instagram and on their web pages do competitions. So join them on Instagram. Take a look at their webpage, keep them on Facebook as well, but it's campingstuff.ie. And thank you guys for sponsoring this trilogy that we gave you the last two videos, which were Mead Eco Park and Linders in Dublin, and now here at Moneynamough. Now, let me give you the pricing, and this is how it works. And I mentioned to you earlier on, there are two pitches and the caravan is counted as a pitch as well. The grass pitches are €39 based on 4 people sharing. If there's 2 of you on the pitch, you're paying the €39 because it's based on 4 people sharing. The family campsite, if you want to book the whole campsite for about, I think she said 16 to 20 people, it's €68 for 6 people. That's this area where I am now. You would have seen it from the drone footage, the big group area. It's €68 for up to 6 people, and then it's €9 a head after that for this big area. So as many tents as you want, 16 to 20 people, €68 based on 6 people, and €9 after that. The hot tub is €50 for a 4-hour session. Would you stick the hot tub for 4 hours? It's €50 for a 4-hour session. There's lots to do close by. Wexford, Enniscorthy, even Waterford. If you want to travel 20 minutes for 40 minutes, you've got Wexford, Waterford, Enniscorthy, all the things to do in around the Wexford area. Tesco even delivered to here as well, because the guys get their food delivered. So this is where we are. I personally don't think it's suitable, and they really don't want camper vans. However, if you're some of the guys that we met at the recent Charlie and Me meet and the Camping Crew podcast meet in Kilkenny would love this place. If you don't want to be plugged in, they do have power. But if you don't want to be plugged in, you just want to pull up somewhere that you can go rambling in the woods, go cycling, this is the place for you if that's the lifestyle you're in. I wouldn't recommend it for HYMERs or bigger vans or anything as big as the BeeBaw. But if you've got a smaller van, the VWs, the Sprinters, this is the place for you. But if you're into camping and you want to come off here with the family, and you saw from those comments back there, this is the place for you. Thank you to our friends at campingstuff.ie for sponsoring this trilogy. Thanks to Charlie Brown for being here, and thank you guys for joining us. From me, Aaron, stay safe, and if you see us in the campsite, remember, drop over and say hi. Talk to you later. Take care. Bye bye.